This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, August 23rd, 2024. I'm Alex Brown. Marian University President Dan Elsener says there's a chance to transform lives. Elsener says a $25 million grant from Lilly Endowment will fuel development of the Riverside Education Innovation District in Indianapolis, a partnership with 12 nearby K-12 schools to increase literacy and educational attainment.
We're going to show together, walking alongside with our neighbors, that K-12 education, working with our community and students, can absolutely get excellent results regardless of the socioeconomic conditions in which they live.
The grant will partially fund the renovation of certain buildings on the former LaRue Carter Hospital campus, where the district will be developed. A wholesale bakery in Fort Wayne with roots dating back to 1945 is under new ownership. Ellison Bakery has been acquired by Qualitech, a manufacturer of plant nutrition, animal nutrition, and food ingredient products headquartered in Minnesota. Financial terms of the acquisition are not being disclosed. Indiana University investment arm IU Ventures is adding an executive in residence to help young entrepreneurs manage the often rocky process of starting a company. IU Ventures announced this week that IU alumnus Christian Beck will lend his experience to program enrollees. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the Engage Indiana series, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. With an unrelenting focus on growing Indiana's economy, we'll dive into each region's unique challenges and distinct opportunities for growth. 9 regions, 1 goal. Indiana's bold future starts here. Discover more and register at ibj.com/engage.
Kate Bieberdorf, popularly known as Kate the Chemist, has been appointed professor for the public understanding of science at the University of Notre Dame's College of Science. Bieberdorf is known for her edutainment approach to science communication and for being able to break down complex scientific concepts. In a January interview on the Notre Dame Stories podcast, she talked about her approach to teaching science to kids.
The theory behind it's William James's theory of emotional memory. And basically what that says is if you have an emotional response to something, you're more likely to form a memory. And so what I do with my demonstrations is tap into that visual piece, show the students who are having a hard time learning other ways, show them how cool it is, and they can actually visualize the science. And then the research shows you literally have 60 seconds after you do the experiment to get them to learn.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really fast. And so like I breathe fire and then I'm like, heat, work, thermodynamics, just as fast as I can, just shove the knowledge into their brain. Because after that, it kind of slows down and you lose their attention again.
The university said Thursday that the newly created faculty position is designed to enhance the college's visibility both nationally and internationally. Bieberdorf holds a doctorate in chemistry and has been featured by the New York Times and on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and The Today Show. A pair of Purdue University researchers has received a total of nearly $100,000 to further develop their innovations. Young-Mi Yoon of the College of Agriculture and Herman Sintim of the College of Science were each awarded funds from the Trask Innovation Fund administered by the Purdue Innovates Incubator. Yoon is leading a team developing a drought-resistant soybean plant. Sintim leads a team developing patent-pending compounds that potentially inhibit a protein shown to play a key role in arthritis, especially rheumatoid arthritis. Indiana Landmarks President Marsh Davis is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.